Alright, welcome to my round 4 game of GPW. I'm playing against Augur, who is on Mono Black, which is, I think a pretty even matchup. They definitely have things that they can do to me that I wouldn't want to have happen. This is a horrible starting hand, no 1-drop, so I'm gonna mulligan this. Oh, this is even worse. And this one's even worse. Okay, I have to keep this then. But at least I get, so Lumbering Hillock turn 1, and then Pellet Scatter turn 2. I mean, Lumbering Hillock, Wayfarer, Lantern, yeah. These two guys, and I'm on the draw, right? Yeah, so it's even worse because if I get turn 1 discarded, I just have nothing. I also have no way to answer their 1-drops if they play any. And yeah, there's a turn 1 discard. So I need to hope to top deck something. Primary Surgeon's top deck would be probably the best thing I could get right now. Otherwise, I'm looking at my first play being on turn 3, which is not what I want as a ramp deck. So, well, this is not good. What can I still have? Because now I'm not answering their 2-drop if they have one. Sakaki, okay. And well, this is definitely not good. At least I get all my colors now, so that's something at least. Like I can still get a good 3-drop, I think. RFE would probably be a really good top deck now. And they're just gonna whack me. Do they have a 3-drop? It's just Blood Jade Prophet. Okay, sure. At least Bellscar blocks Sakaki, sort of. They're gonna take Hydro and then bomb the swamps, okay. And do I get another land? Oh, Ramsey, that's would have been a lot better earlier. Well, I don't have time to go Ramsey first, so I have to use this to fetch my Flourishing Crevasse, because I want to get all my colors eventually, and Pale Scatter onto the basic, and pass the turn. This thing probably just dies to attacks, or maybe Sakaki doesn't attack, and then, do I trade this Blood Jade? I think it might be worth trading down. Because if the game goes long and I get my lands out, then I do have some really good top decks. So maybe that's what I'm going for. Just try to win a top deck war. Yes, yeah, I think that's my plan now. So I should just commit to it and try to trade down in order to extend the game. They're gonna draw. Okay. Sakaki actually gives them access to Grave Hate main deck, which is not fun for me. Pay up. Okay. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna preserve my Ramsey. Like at this point, I don't think lands or treasures really matter. Yeah, they're low on cards right now, so I don't really mind giving them extra mana. Do I trade here? If I trade here, what happens? Actually, Ramsey also with Pale Scatter, it'll become a 4/4 later on, which I can swing back at them with, I guess. Yeah, sure, I'll take. And let's see, what's their Kaijo? That's fine, it doesn't hit anything important right now, but it is a big thing, so I'm worried about that. Alright, so what's off the top? Time tributes. Can I ramp into that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm actually getting pretty close to Tyrant, so that's good. To play Ramsey. Tyrant does swing the game for me, right? Like they have to sack half their board, so I just have to survive until Tyrant hits. Do I care about keeping back Pale Scatter to block? It does block sort of well. Yeah, I'll keep back Pale Scatter. So I just need to dodge discard spells and top deck a land, and I'll be able to play Tyrant. And Tyrant wiping their board gives me a good way to get back into the game. Oh wait, they can always use Sakaki to get something useful. So yeah, that's a problem. Means that they don't have any dead draws, right? They don't use Sakaki. Okay, that's good. And 4-drop Cecilius. Okay. Oh, it can make me discard. That's a problem. And that's discard. That's annoying. Blood Jade attack. Oh, Kaido attack too? Okay. I can take Blood Jade to the face, I think. I want to trade with Kaido, and then do I chump Ramsey on Blood Jade? Yeah, probably. So do it like, how much do I care about Ramsey being on board? Oh, the Antelope, okay, yeah, sure. I guess I'll just take and go down to 10. A bit dangerous, but, oh, they can Cecilius it back. Alright, what's off the top? It turns off my Shifting Glade from hurting myself, so it's not the worst thing in the world. So I have to animate Crumbling Hillock and then, or Lumbering Hillock and then swing everything at Cecilius. And then probably chump with Ramsey on Blood Jade. Yeah, seems alright. And yeah, just try to kill that thing. They can chump with Sakaki on one of the guys if they want to save Cecilius, but otherwise it dies, and that's fine. So the next turn they swing with Blood Jade, I chump it. They also swing with these two guys. I take 4, go down to 6, and now I have to worry about getting lethal. Yeah, not a very good situation for me. But again, I have really good top decks, so I just have to top deck well, and I need them to, they can't discard spell me anymore because I don't have cards in hand anymore. So Vivian would be really good. So Vivian, yeah, Vivian is a good top deck. RFE is a good top deck. Tyrant would be an insane top deck. Vein Drinker is not very useful on right now, so that's pretty good. Oh, they're using Sakaki to Vein Drinker. Okay, what are they going to get? Rift Splice. Oh, they can kill Ramsey. Okay, that's a problem. So they whack me for 6. Do they have another land? If they don't, then oh, they have a treasure. Okay, so they can, but they're not gonna swarm it in. Okay, cool. So they whack me for 6. They have another 3-drop, I'm assuming. Oh, they don't make an Antelope Bite. Okay, that's good. They're gonna whack me with all these guys and go on to 4. Maybe I should have jumped earlier so that Ramsey could have gained me for life before he got killed. And I guess they have Cecilius number 2. They're gonna play Velt-Dez. Alright, sure, that's actually really scary. I'm just dead to that thing if I don't. Okay, so that's 3 blockers, and that's enough blockers for me to do something. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have enough to both play that and animate Lumbering Hillock, so I'm just gonna have to play Ran Alpha as a blocker. But it does block pretty well onto this board. Midden still gets through, but that's fine. I just need to trade. I just want to trade down, I guess. If I blocked Blood Jade Prophet earlier with Pale Scatter and trade those two, the Cecilius would have been a lot more annoying for me, but maybe I wouldn't have taken so much damage. They're gonna Sakaki out pay up for another Rift Slicing. Okay, so now they can whack me for 2, right? I have 2 menacing guys, so that, yeah, I just die, right? Is there a way for me to... No, there isn't. I have to dedicate 2 guys at least to every one of these guys, and I just die. Fine. I didn't get a very good draw, so I can't complain. So I couldn't really do much. Maybe I could have blocked earlier, traded off my Pale Scouter earlier with Bloodjade, and I wouldn't have lost as much life. But then I don't really know what happened from there, so I can't really say much. Anyways, post board. What do I want? Skeleton Surveyor do anything? And the answer is no. Okay, so I just don't board at all. Actually, Sackbow. Is Sackbow useful? They have some graveyard stuff. Is there anything that's worse than Reclamation Grove Sculptor hits one of their lands? I guess. Oh, it hits Polyp Pools, and they only want 1 copy of Polyp Pools. Okay, I should bring in some Reclamation Grove Sculptors. I'll bring out some of these bad ramp spells. Put in another Sackbow. Right? Sackbow isn't that good. They have some graveyard stuff, but not enough for me to force Sackbow, right? So yeah, I'll go with this. Alright, so do I get a good hand? Yeah, I do. Or only if I draw lands next turn. What happens if I don't top deck lands? I have 2 turns to... I think I'm willing to risk this. I just have to really hope I top deck a land in the next turn or so, or I'm in a lot of trouble. But anyways, I don't really want to turn down a hand that has turn 1 ramp plus a 3-drop. Alright, Mirrorgate. What do they name? Lumbering Hillock? Okay. Makes sense. Okay, so top deck, please. Oh, well, that's perfect. I got exactly what I needed. So RFE hopefully also texts me a land. Yeah, perfect. I got the net draw. Wonderful. That's my triple green for the day. I can actually start playing Pale Scatter. Okay, Buffet Emissary. Okay, cool. But yeah, I can put Pale Scatter to Vivian. Okay, nice. I can just play Vivian now. And Vivian probably finds me something to do next turn too. So this is what happens when the deck net draws. There we go. Reclamation Grove Sculptor for when they fetch Polyp Pools. Okay, so let me reorganize my land slightly. They can also Reclamation Grove Sculptor their Mirror Gate to turn off the Mirror Gate. I think they probably don't want to get Polyp Pools right now because it dies to Reclamation Grove Sculptor. They'd rather get an actual demon, I think. Yeah, and that thing kills Cursive Encroaching Waters, which is fine by me. If they want to sack something to it, I mean, they probably don't. They're just gonna attack? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna gain some life from that. So do I kill Profane Emissary or do I kill Noble One first? Wayfarer's Lantern. Okay, that's fun. I could go Pale Scatter into Wayfarer's, but then that doesn't lead me anywhere. So yeah, just plus Vivian first. See why I flip. Oh, okay, Tyrant Tributes. That's very useful for later on. I need to play or when I need it. I think Vivian Minus on Yomo 1 is probably the best play here. Kaizo, like Profane can also fetch Kaizo, which is something I'm slightly worried about. So maybe I kill Profane first, but Yomo 1 just gets to bring it back, right? And that's not really what I want. Actually, the way my mana turned out is kind of awkward because I can't play 2 things. I guess it's I just Reclamation Grove Sculptor. Start trying to kill their swamps, maybe. Actually, Daigway. Daigway's interesting. Daigway, and then you can go Wayfarer's Lantern into Daigway. Yeah, that seems reasonable. And Vivian Plus again, make another creature, but then I'll get to Vivian Minus and kill something. I do want to kill something this turn, so So that kind of requires me to either play Pale Scatter or Leyran. And Pale Scatter sets up the best for the next turn, right? Yeah, it does. It has a bunch of unused mana. I think I'll go Lantern into Daigui into Vivian Plus. That feels the best. Yeah. Might be incorrect, but gets me to Leyran next turn, so that's something at least. Oh, actually gets me to Tyrant next turn if I draw a land, because the bird's making mana too. They're gonna fetch pellet pools. Okay, cool. So I guess they have a forward. Oh, Cecilia's straight up just kills Vivian. That's probably why I should have minus Vivian earlier. Yep. Well, I guess that happens. On the bright side, at least I don't have to worry about trying to kill Profane Emissary. If they attack with Profane Emissary, I think I need to kill Cecilius too, right? Yeah. I just take, and then I'm gonna swing back at Cecilius. Oh, they're gonna swing out. Okay. Sure, that's completely fine by me. Take Dex go down to 15. So, do I get what I need? Oh, okay, yeah, that's convenient. Perfect. So now I just get to play Tyrant Tributes. Do I Tyrant pre or post combat? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're on odds. Okay, perfect time to Tyrant them. So if they keep Cecilius around, it's gonna get attacked down. But if they don't keep Cecilius around, then they don't keep Cecilius around, so I'm pretty happy. Okay, looks like they're finally deciding on what to sack. They're gonna sack some lands, and okay, are they gonna sack Cecilius? Nope, they're not gonna sack Cecilius. Okay, well, time to start attacking that thing then. It goes down to 1 counter, and so they can still plus and make me discard. That's fine, I have plenty of fodder to discard. In fact, I think I discard Leyran Alpha here, because I do want to master them more than I want to, right? I can Rill Sculptor the pellet pools, or their swamps. Okay, but Leyran just wins the game, right? I'm gonna keep around Rope Sculptor. It feels better. Profane Emissary. Yep, there we go. Rope Sculptor hitting pellet pools. So, what do I draw? Primal Resurgence. Wonderful. Now I can go Pale Scatter, Pale Scatter, Primal, stick everything on 1 land and then untap it and make a bunch of mana. And yeah, I'll go for that. And I'm gonna stick it on the island because if I can't stick it on basics, might as well. And so tapping it like this, well, I need to send 2 things over at Cecilius in order to actually kill it. So I will send these 2 guys at it, I guess. Trade with Profane Emissary, which is still a good outcome for me. And turn off the pellet pools. So yeah, swing this at these guys at these guys, and then swing these 2 guys at face. They can trade off Profane Emissary if they want. Yeah, they realize that this thing turns off pellet pools. Alright, cool. Anyways, so that's exactly what I want my deck to do. Unfortunately, I have to play game 3 on the draw, so might not happen. But hey, if it does, then I'm very happy. Alright, so let's see. Do I get what I need? Okay, I get exactly what I need. So as long as they don't discard me, I'm pretty happy. If they do, then at least I have the backup plan of Crumbling Shrine into hopefully something that gets me Recall Forgotten Aeons on turn 3. Oh, they don't have turn 1 discard. Okay, cool. I just win then. Or actually, no, I don't, because the mana doesn't work out. I need a basic, and I'm gonna be mastered off blue if I fetch. Okay, this is concerning. Is there a way to do it? Yeah, there is. So play Crumbling Shrine on turn 1. Turn 2, I fetch island, put Primal Surgeons on the island, use the island to put Primal Surgeons on itself again. Is that better than trying to go for Broken and hoping to top deck another blue source? It's probably safer. And I think I have a good enough hand that, like, it's mostly immune to discard. I think I'm willing to take this risk. That'll scatter. That's quite good. Yeah, I'll keep it on top. But now they get to whack me for 1 with Vein Drinker. And I'm starting, like, I don't have the super fast turn 1. Okay, there's the rest, and they get to take Recall Forgotten Aeons, which is not great, but I have Pedal Scatter off the top, so or they can take another Primal Resurgence if they want, but I don't think they want to now that they see that I have 2 of them. Yeah, they just take Recall. So the funny thing is, if I just like fetched for Forest, I could have gone turn 2 Pedal Scatter, which would have also been really good. But I'm playing it safe, so I don't get the insane top end, but at least I don't get mass screwed. Oh, right, I need to fetch Island with that. But at least I don't run into a scenario where I just get mass screwed off having any plays. Anyways, yeah, I just stick all of these guys myself. So next turn I have access to 5 mana. Even if they discard the Pale Scatter, I'm 1 land top deck away from being able to play my Leyran Alphas. And Leyran Alpha is pretty good in this matchup, I think. Also, they seem to be stuck on lands, so that's good. Valdez. Alright. Valdez low. Okay. I am getting, like, I have no board presence for next few turns, which is a problem, but hopefully it's not going to be too impactful. I'm hoping for a really good top deck. Like Vivian would be insane right now. Forest is also alright because at least it doesn't hurt me. So now I just have to 4, 5. Yeah, I guess I animate Crumbling Shrine to kill Vein Dream. No, I can't afford to risk Crumbling Shrine. Yeah, I just have to take. And then I have to hope that Lair and Alpha goes the distance. But like, I think that plan still might work. If they have Cecilius, then I guess they can. They're gonna fetch Pellet Pools instead. Okay. If they have Cecilius, they can force me to discard one of my Lair and Alphas, and then that's also kind of annoying. Okay, let me see what they have for instant speed removal. They're just going to attack. Okay, they're gonna attack with both of these guys. So what do they have for removal? Do I feel comfortable animating Crumbling Shrine? How can they punish me for that? They could have brought in some Rift Splicings. I doubt they brought in Rift Splicing, right? Well, anyways, it's just 1 damage, so I'm willing to take it here. Also, I can't block Vein Drinker anyways, so yeah, I didn't need to think about that. I'm gonna wait until they tap out and then animate Crumbling Shrine end of turn. Reek Soul Reaver. Okay, that's not good. That's extremely concerning. Crumbling Shrine, I'm gonna animate. Recall, cool. Kind of late though. So do I play Recall now? What does Recall do for me? I can flashback Recall eventually. A Reek Soul Weaver will be able to exile on my other Recall from the yard. Yes, I should probably just keep around Recall. And Leyran Alpha is going to be a blocker. It's a pretty unfortunate role for it. Actually, I can attack with Crumbling Shrine. No, I have to tap out in order to play Leyran, so I have to... Or do I? What can I recall into? That would be good. No, I can't really risk it. I just need to play Leyran and hope that does stuff. But Profane Emissary can fetch something pretty good too, I guess. Profane Emissary fetching Nyomo1 sack Vein Drinker, that forces me to sack Crumbling Shrine, but that's still fine because I got Recall in the back. Then I just do some trades with Leyran Alpha and friends. Reek Soul Weaver is going to make everything really hard because it's going to start shrinking my guys. If they're thinking about what to fetch, like, yeah, that's exactly what I expected. They can also make me discard a card with Nyomo1, which I think I would discard Leyran. Yeah, I discard Leyran and then play Recall Forgotten Aeons to help to draw into more stuff. Yeah, they're just going to play it. Alright, let's see if they Soul Reaver Drain. Okay, they're just going to keep pinging me. And that's actually a problem because I didn't board in any life gain. ETB sack, do I need to lose? Yeah, I need to lose Crumbling Shrine because otherwise I get whacked in the face for a bunch. Are they out of stuff now? Actually, I could have sacked one of my Primal Resurgences. Transcend, discard, yeah. So what do I do here? I think I discard Leyran Alpha because it's not castable next turn. What can Nyomo1 get back? Sakaki, I guess? Alright, I'm trading. Wait, Nyomo1 gets back Profane Emissary. Is that a good outcome for me? Yeah, it's better than nothing. They can have Rift Splicing, which I am very worried about, I think. So, do I want to trade off the big Leyran? I'm just gonna do this. You can take their pick of what to kill. Kill Leyran, yeah, makes sense. And I'm hoping for a really good top deck. Lumbering Hillock, okay, that's a bit slow. Alright, what do I top deck? A Sackbow and Petal Scatter. Unfortunately, my lands are tapped, so I don't get to play that. So I have to play Sackbow and then hope that doesn't die. I think Sackbow top deck, like stripped top decking Sackbow there would have been really nice because that turns off Nyomo1's last mode. But now I have to deal with Profane Emissary again, which is a huge problem. Well, I mean, I just play out my hand. I can't really do anything else. And not playing out my hand is bad, so yeah, I just do this. Eventually, maybe I'll draw it like top deck into Tyrant Tributes, and that wins me the game. Alternatively, I will be able to coalesce Recall Forgotten Aeon soon if they forget about it. And Sackbow is going to be a 4/4 soon. Exclamation Growth Sculptor would also be good because it turns off Pellet Pools. And they're gonna use Nyomo1, I guess, yeah. Alright, but at least that's a slow play, and it doesn't trigger Soul Weaver. So I think I'm alright with this outcome. I need to chump the Nyomo1 here to not die, so that's one of the wolves gone. Petal Scatter is absolutely massive right now though, so there's that at least. And I'll be able to block Nyomo1 with Petal Scatter next turn if it doesn't die. And there's... okay. Are they doing anything else pre-combat? Ikaki, okay, sure. So that gets 2 Soul Weaver trigger 3 and 1. But 1 on Sackbow, okay. I can still trade with Auric Soul Weaver if they attack with it. Oh, they are going to attack with it. Alright, cool. So trade with Soul Weaver, dump the Nyomo1, play Petal Scatter, and then into an empty board. That leaves me dead to a lot of things. So I need to... okay, any other plans? If I take more damage to the face, I'm just going to die to these guys. So I have to start trading. Actually, this is probably a better outcome for... well, no matter what I do with Sackbow, it's going to die. But this is better off because, yeah, trade like this. So I'm actually quite surprised that they're trading this aggressively. Wayfair Shrine. Okay, I can coalesce Recall Forgotten Aeons. Does that help me? It's a big thing. How much damage can they sneak in? That'll be one chump. I think I'm alright with taking 3 here. Now I get Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Yeah. Enough to coalesce Recall Forgotten Aeons. Hopefully I get some good draws. Oh, that's not good. Hopefully a 5-6 is good enough. I just need to survive for a bit longer so I can start doing stuff that the ramp deck is supposed to be doing way earlier. They can start Sakakiing, right? Hopefully they don't get any good Sakakis. Undead Banneret is actually extremely scary, but so hopefully they don't flip Valdez off the top. They decided to draw what they had. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. That's exactly what they needed. Am I just dead? Not quite, but very close. And now I need to chump with the wolf, and I go down to 1 life. Alright, I need Tyrant Tributes off the top, please. That's my only out right now. In fact, I should be fetching just to thin the deck and improve my chances. Blue source. Yeah, might as well take the blue source. Still, Tyrant top deck. I just die. Okay, cool. Ramp did not pull through this game. If I took a risk and fetched Forest on turn 1, played Primal Resurgence turn 1, I'd be in a way better position because then I would have drawn Pale Scatter turn 2, and then I would have a turn 2 Pale Scatter, and then the game just goes from there. I was actually pretty far away from getting a second blue source, so maybe I would have just not gone to Leyran Alpha Mana and then just gotten myself mana screwed for the game. But yeah, so now I'm out of top 8 contention as ramp. Clearly it shows that ramp is not as good as it was before, where I was just crushing everything. Where it was just crushing everything. Because it turns out if the 3 extra copies of Recall Forgotten Eons is a lot of redundancy. But anyways, yeah, that didn't do what was, or didn't match to do super hot, so hopefully I can run again next GP and maybe it gets there.